some of my puns are trivial.
James Joyce, Trivial and Quadrivial.
It is here somewhere.
Well, that is partly an account of that rhetorical background.
Now, the world of the icon is a world of abrupt interface, without gradations, no chiaroscuro. And this is a world that is happening on many fronts. And when you have these interfaces, you have happenings, you don't have a storyline. We'll come back to that in a moment.
Called ground. Erudite.
But his own wit, his own meta perception, his entire form of development. So that's where I got the fact that Mr. Bad. So that's where I got the fact that Mr. Bad. But you paid attention to the hidden grounds and the stages of power. Anyway, when the subject came up
Off the thing, so have a look at that.
How does this go into the media?
Well, have a look at that and see. Because Joyce used it as his basis for his analysis of the media. And he knew more about media than anybody. It has a lot to do with the nature of the word, and has a great deal to do with the nature of linguistics. Now, I have learned a great deal since I did that piece, you see, about the relation between the new, after all, there's been a rhetorical revival in France.
Trivial, and some are quadrivial.
Abrupt interface. The researcher is a man who deliberately creates interfaces in order to make discoveries. He deliberately sets up.
What you do, you leave that person on red. If they send you something, even if it warrants a response or if it doesn't warrant a response, you are leaving them on red. And then what you are going to do next is in like 30 minutes to an hour, you're gonna message them on Snapchat or DM. There's almost different etiquettes in each kind of app. It's like Snapchat can get a little bit more sexual, DMs are a little bit more funny and informal, and then texting, it's like, that's where you decide like, hey, do you wanna hang out? Let's meet up. That is the more formal part. I think that's what we're talking about.
I agree.
So guys, girls, go around in all these different apps and you're gonna use them, because if you leave her on red, then she's gonna be like, wait, he read my text, but he just sent me a Snapchat or he just DM'd me, and it's gonna get them guessing. Also, if you leave them on red, make sure you post a story. Post something on Instagram or Snapchat as a story, and you leave them on red, and they're gonna be like, oh, wait, why isn't she answering? Why isn't he answering? Yeah, I'm a psycho. But use all of your different apps, guys. I'm telling you, if you work it and you do it in a specific cycle, I know I sound like a full-blown psycho.
I'm
but
just taking it all in.
You see it work. All right.
Sets up situations that will mutually irritate one another until you suddenly get a flash. Instant. The real gripe we have about the beats and the hippies and the teenagers and teeny boppers is that they're so primitive.
That's right.
And we're trying to force them back into a literate context and sort of down Rover. And
attaches himself to one of these recurring objects and survives.
To have someone who remains a loyal friend for so long.
Now that's what this show needs. More whimsy.
Oral tradition emphasized memory and training. have no history of conversation or of the oral tradition except as they are revealed darkly through the written or the printed word. The drama reflected the power of the oral tradition, but its flowering for only a short period in Greece and in England and illustrates its difficulties. The oral tradition soon phased itself out. Minerva's owl is the opening essay, and that, means it's Hegel's phrase that the owl of Minerva takes its flight at twilight.
Oh, yeah.
When things are just about over, then wisdom is born. This is right off, it's a bias of communication.
Yeah, I'm doing a book called The Second God.
Yeah, is he any relation to the first one?